Hello. Hi. Welcome again to Hope Alive with Mary. What a pleasure again to be here to bring you words of encouragement and hope. And still reminding you that God has got your back. Keep your hope strong and alive, no matter what the pressure is. Don't you ever give up. All right. Today, again, very interesting topic, another powerful word. I promise you it's going to be a blessing to you. Listen to it to the end. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, press the notification button. You get to know when new videos are out. And follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, Hope Alive with Mary. Okay, so today, business of today. You know what? I personally am not I'm not a fan of, to start with, I've never liked horror movies. I still don't, and I don't watch it. It's demonic. So if you're still watching it, I advise you to desist from it. It's demonic. It's demonic. So I don't. Um, my children will know all the time. My favorite kind of movie, if I want to relax, just want to watch something, it will be a rom com. Yeah, rom com. That's my favorite. My children think, even my daughter, can you imagine? Even my 16 years old daughter will say, Mom, is boring. My husband feels it's boring, but when we really want to have a family time, I mean, with him, my choices will always go for that. And it's like, no action, no action. Anyway, that's what I like. I don't like the shooting. I don't like movies that I have to sit on my edge. I don't like a movie that my heart is palpitating. I'm like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? No. My ideal movie, when I do have the time, I don't a lot of times, but when I do have the time and I want to relax, okay, I want something relaxed, something that will put a smile on my face from beginning to the end, something that makes me laugh. That's what I like. I want to laugh. I want to have fun. I don't want all the other thing that science fiction. Oh no, not my thing. But why am I telling you all this? We'll get to that point very soon. Today, I want to say something about. I'm still thinking of what the best title to give to this video, but I know what the Lord is laying in my heart. While thinking about those movies, the action movies and stuff like that, and how it makes you feel, especially if it's was in a thrillers, especially if it's a thriller and there's really something terrible going to happen and they play all those sound and you're not sure, is somebody coming in, is something going to happen, are they going to shoot this person's going to die, and they're running through this forest or running through whatever, and you're sitting at the edge of this thing. Another thing I need to let you know, guys, my husband is someone who is a spoiler all the time, the spoiler of movie. He will never let you watch it. At the times that I agree, I give in to him or the children to watch, those sort of things that they want. He would always spoil it. And you're, Dad, no, you can't tell us what happens next. No, if you watch that movie before you, oh my goodness, you're not going to have fun watching it because he's telling you everything that's going to happen next. And once you screams, like, okay. And the point is, when you're watching such movie, you don't know what's going to happen. And a good movie will put you in good suspense. So if if you think you are smart, but for the kind of movie I watch, you already know the end. Come on, it's a comedy, it's romance. They're gonna fall in love, they're gonna get married or something. So you already know. But for thrillers and all these movies with suspense, action movie, a good one will really put you on that suspense. You don't know what's gonna happen next. So you are sitting on your edge. Your heart is practically in your mouth. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know if it's going to end in the sad note, because some definitely that's how it ends. It ends very sad and depressing. You watch some movies that you end up really tearing up, and not just tearing up, crying. I've watched such movies before, and I really don't want to watch them again. That you are actually crying. Is that they acted it, but even though it's acted, you are drawn into it, and that shows the quality of the movie. You are drawn into the story. You're drawn into all that is happening there, and then you begin to express those emotions of fear comes in. There's a part you're afraid, you're scared of what's going to happen, and how it does happen. Okay, why am I telling you this? Don't worry, stay with me. In life, okay, it's like a big movie theater. It's like a big movie show. The difference is you are the one sitting down watching you in the movie. I hope that makes sense. When you go to the theater, the big screen and all these sound effects and the, to make it, give you all that impact. You are still sitting out here watching other people's life, okay? And then you can see how you are drawn into that life. that you begin to feel the emotions and the fear, the palpitation, the anxiety, and actually the tears and the pain. You begin to feel the pain of the person there and you begin to cry. But in real life, you and I are sitting, watching us acting. Acting in quotes, okay? Watching us. The difference that it's ours is not a rehearsal, is not a stage thing, is not acting, it's our life. And in as much as I like rom-coms, I love it smooth, I love it nice, no tension, nobody's dying, nobody's being shot, no blood, not me. But unfortunately, real life is not like that. Real life is not all falling butterflies, falling in love and getting married. Real life is not about laughter and everything is a joke. No, we wish it's that way. I personally wish that's what life is about. But life is not that. Life is not a nice, sweetest flesh. Pain is inevitable. Okay? I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to tell you the fact. Okay? It's a fact. But the good news I'm here to let you know is that even as you are in that movie, in quote again, even as you are watching your life play out and the enemy is, or the villain is coming at you, and it looks like you are cornered everywhere. Sometimes you watching me, your life feels that way right now. It feels you are cornered everywhere. It feels that the villain have actually captured you, and this is the last of you. What you need to know about this, your life, is that it will end in praise. Why? Because the end is already been determined. The end is already been determined. God has given you victory already. Oh goodness, I don't know the number of times I've read in the last couple of days, read Romans chapter 8. Please, I encourage you to read it. When trials, he said, towards the end of it, he said, what is it that can separate us from the love of Christ? He said, in it all that we are what? More than conquerors. You are already won. So we're assuming, again, back to my analogy in the beginning when I was talking about the movie, assuming you are someone who had watched it, like my husband, and some of the movies he had watched before us, and I was giving that account. While we are jumping, while we are agitated, while we are, scared and wondering what's going to happen next, he already knows. He had watched it. He had seen the end. He's not moved like we are moved. He's not jumpy and like we are jumpy. He's not emotional as we are emotional anymore. Why? Because he has watched it. He's seen it happen. And those of us watching it for the first time, if we had the opportunity to watch that movie again, the reaction would be different. So what again am I saying to you? Your life had played out. This battle you are in right now has already played out before God. He that sees the end from the beginning has seen it, and he has already marked you as a victor. Jesus had paid a huge price. The Bible says he made a public spectacle of the enemy on the cross. He made a public, the Bible says, every handwriting that was against you was already demolished, was already destroyed, was already blotted out. And he's nailed everything that the enemy has against you on the cross. He destroyed, he disgraced. For this purpose, the Son of Man was made manifest that he might do or destroy the works of darkness. You are already, Romans 38, as I was talking about earlier, already more than a conqueror. He said, you will face afflictions, you will face trials and tribulation on earth. He said, be of good cheer. He said, why? Because I have already overcome. He said, things will happen, but you are already, you know the end already. You are a victor. You are a winner. And I want you to believe that today. I want you in that, as you sit back and you're watching your life play out, know behind your mind that you are already a winner. That in this matter, that you have already won. That you are not about to win. You are not fighting to win. You are not struggling to win, but you have won. You have won. You win already. So stand on that faith today. Proclaim it. Say it to the devil. Oh, one of my favorite phrases that people know me with, and I say, and do you know how that phrase came about in 2015 when I was hit from every angle by the enemy? It was my Facebook status, my WhatsApp status, everywhere for that period for about a year. I didn't change it. It will end in praise. And it did ended in praise. At the end of it all, then I changed my status. I said it did actually have ended in praise. But at that time I put it up there, it didn't look like it. It didn't look like it. In fact, the worst, and as I put out, it looks like the things were getting worse. But I kept holding on to that confession that it will end in praise, and it ended in praise to the glory of God. Yours will end in praise. I just want to leave you with that this morning. Afternoon, evening, depending on when you're watching. If this has been a blessing to you, share to others. Don't be selfish. Let's do this together. Every one of us need that push, that encouragement to keep going, because life keeps throwing things at us as we keep moving. And the encouragement from God will always keep us strong. God bless you. I'll see you again very soon. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like it. Bye.